In this new world, we have all seemed to do everything but step outside our comfort zone. This could look like skipping your alarm in the morning when you know you should get up. This could be skipping the gym to watch your new favourite Netflix show, or binge drinking with your friends on the weekend. We rarely see people leaving their comfort zone in 2023. And this is why people like Goggin has resurfaced on the internet, and they are such big attraction because he is motivating people to stop being so soft and to get off the sofa and do the work needed. 2023, we need more people like this because the world is so in their own head, being in the comfort zone and never stepping outside of it. I think we can all agree that nothing good happens in the comfort zone. Well, maybe pleasure, but soon this pleasure turns to pain. You can sit on the sofa all day long, getting as much pleasure as you want. You can push back your goals and dreams, which is then causing you pain in the long run. Every time I have seemed to search for comfort in my life has got substantially worse. And when I found I would step out of my comfort zone, I would find that my life improved so much more. Now, as humans, we are either getting better or getting worse. We never ever are just staying the same. The world has so many distractions, which makes finding comfort in this new generation so much easier. In a world full of comfort, I'm here to tell you why being in your comfort zone is almost the worst thing you can possibly do. Let me take you back a few years ago. I was constantly binge drinking, not taking my health seriously. I was very overweight. I was binge eating with junk food, trying to suppress my emotions, not meditating, playing games, watching TV shows. This was just the complete epitome of being comfortable. It felt so good to sit there and eat junk food. It felt so good to watch my favorite TV shows to try and distract myself from my problems. But in the long run, all this done was cause more pain, because I was pushing my goals back further and further. That pleasure of me eating that chocolate bar then turned into pain because I gained weight and I looked awful and felt awful. At this time in my life, I was the most depressed I'd ever been. I was completely lost in life. Although we are told in this new world that comfort is what we need to be happy and content. And when I would try to complete tasks, I would always fail because as soon as I would start, I would get frustrated and then I would turn to these old comfortable habits which kept me stuck in a loop. I'd always wanted more for my life, but one day I was scrolling on social media and I came across David Goggin.
Whatever you're gonna call me, you're gonna call me. Whatever I'm gonna be, I want a geek, but whoever I am, you're gonna see me.
David Goggins is a Navy SEAL that came from nothing and he worked his way up to the top. He is got a massive following on social media from helping people become the best versions of themselves. I felt like I could resonate with David. He constantly failed and he constantly done things that kept him in his comfort blanket, which made him worse and worse. And he spreads the message of this new weak generation we live in.
It's so easy to be great nowadays because everybody else is, most people are weak. This is a softened generation.
People seeking comfort constantly, and he teaches people to leave their comfort zone to become the person we need to be. He believes that on the other side of pain is where you need to be. After resonating with his videos, I took it upon myself to constantly step out of my comfort zone for the first time in my life, and I went to actively seek discomfort. Now we need to understand what a comfort zone is. A comfort zone is where someone feels safe, secure and at ease and not pushing themselves to do anything substantial that they might want to do. There are many reasons people do not want to leave their comfort zone. This could be anything from being scared, being lazy, or even the uncertainty of not knowing the outcome of what will come when leaving the comfort zone. The problem with this is that we cannot progress in life if we are seeking comfort. Seeking comfort and pleasure, we cannot set out to achieve the big goals. So what might a day of living in comfort look like in this modern day? Get out of bed after scrolling on social media when you know you shouldn't have been. You go downstairs to make a coffee or tea and then reach for the biscuits in the cupboard, which is just plain junk food. You then watch the TV for a bit and then decide that you're going to go and play a video game. Hours and hours go by, you're just wasting your time playing this video game. Then you think, oh, I'm a bit hungry, so then you order loads of food on Deliveroo. Then later on in the day, you'll reach for adult websites just to find even more comfort. And then you do this on repeat. The problem with living in comfort like this is that you will not get anywhere in life living like this. And when we finally do want to step out of our comfort zone, this becomes so much harder because we have trained ourselves to seek comfort constantly. You find that the more comfort you seek, the harder it is to leave. So if you're constantly playing video games, not leaving the house, not exercising, then when you finally go to exercise again, this is going to take so much more willpower and it's going to be so much harder because you're so used to being in comfort. Take me for example, I do a lot of cold showers and baths, and if I find that maybe I miss a couple days to a week of this, instantly when I go back to do it, it becomes so much harder for me to actually do what I used to do. So what have we learned? That in order to leave our comfort zone, we must find the discipline to leave the comfort zone by doing things that are hard and that we don't want to do. And the more we leave our comfort zone, the easier these tasks get and the easier it is to leave the comfort zone when we need to. Now you're ready to leave your comfort zone, your mind is going to play so many tricks on you and give you 100 million reasons why you shouldn't do it. And this is where you need to control your mind and use your discipline to get these tasks that need to be done. And what does this do? Stepping out of our comfort zone allows us to build the confidence. If we can do hard tasks and we can tell ourselves we're going to do something and we stick to it, this is going to build massive confidence. And if you are seeking comfort, you will find that your confidence levels are probably very low. So this will help massively with that. And we must understand that to achieve things in life, we must do things that we don't want to do. And this is the key. Life is not about happiness and doing everything we want when we want. We have to do things we don't want to do, because on the other side of this is where we want to be. What I want you to do is start off with one task a day that you pick that you do not want to do, and you're going to do this. And this is going to help you step out of your comfort zone. This could be anything from exercising to a cold shower, to even reaching out to a girl you might like. Anything you feel uncomfortable doing, you need to do. After a while, you will be able to do more and more things that are uncomfortable, and you will actually find that your mindset will change and you will actually enjoy seeking discomfort. I am at a point in my life now where I seek discomfort. I hate being comfortable, and this is through changing my mind, doing things I don't want to do, becoming the person I want to be. And this was all on the other side of leaving my comfort zone. The challenges of doing an ice cold bath for 5 minutes or doing a very hard workout excites me, and this is where you need to get to. Once you get to a place like this, your mind really opens up and you realize that you can achieve anything in life if you put the hard work in. Now I want you to picture the man you want to be in the next few years. What does his daily routine look like? Does it look like he's on his Xbox eating Doritos? Or is he making the most of the one life that he has? Is he doing the hard tasks that he knows need to be done? Is he running away and trying to find his comfort zone? Is he living his best life through seeking discomfort? We must put back in what the modern day world has left out, and this is grit, determination and hard work. Next time you feel like being comfortable, remember that there's someone like me out there who is seeking discomfort as we speak and trying harder at life and harder to get in a better position than you. Remember this of times of comfort. There's someone out there working way harder than you and wants what you have. Get to work.